The fair visitors to Manhattan are guests at the mayor's residence, Gracie Mansion. Here, Mrs. Impellitteri is hostess to 15 Miss Universe hopefuls who bring her gifts from their native lands. Commissioner Walter Shirley stands in for the mayor. Miss South Africa steals the show with her gift, a real live lion cub. He'll make a fine pet, for a while at least. Handle him with care, Mrs. Mayor. In Long Beach, thousands line the route as 67 of the world's most beautiful girls parade by. It's the opening event in the second annual Miss Universe contest with entrants from around the globe matching their charms for the beauty crown and a chance at movie stardom. Though they come from near and far, speaking many languages, all share in the universal language of beauty. A galaxy of glamour.
South Africa, Miss Nicolette Harris.
It is my privilege this evening to bring greetings from my country, South Africa, to my friends in America. Thank you.
This is Miss South Africa. What's your name?
Nicolette Harris.
Nicolette Harris. How long did it take you to get here from South Africa?
Well, flying time was 32 hours.
Oh, gosh, that is a long time. Have you had fun while you've been here?
Marvelous fun, I think that goes without saying.
It really has been? Is the United States what you thought it would be?
A little more than I expected. I'm certainly not disappointed.
Are you going to stay for a while, or are you going to have to go back?
Well, I hope I don't have to go back right away, but eventually I will be going back.
South Africa, Miss Nicolette Harris. This is the delegate from South Africa, Miss Nicolette Harris. The delegate from South Africa, Miss Nicolette Harris. Third runner-up, the delegate from South Africa. South Africa, Nicolette Harris.
Judges and everyone, I'm most grateful for this wonderful opportunity to visit your beautiful United States of America. What more can I say than just a great big thank you to you all. Come now and visit my golden country, sunny South Africa. Nogmaals baie dankie vir al uw vriendelijkheid en gastvrijheid. In my language that means thank you very much for all your kind hospitality extended to me here in Miami. Thank you.
South Africa. Delegate from the United States of America. The Republic of South Africa.
From South Africa, Veronica Priga.
Miss South Africa.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. My name is Margaret Gardner, and I come from Cape Town. Thank you.
Some competition from Miss South Africa and Miss Panama. Margaret Gardner, Diana Conte. Miss
South Africa.
Gardner. She lives in Cape Town. She's 18 years old. She's a model, and you have also done some writing, haven't you?
That's true. I've written some poems which have been published.
What poetry you have written
That's
that
right.
has been published?
That's right.
Have you written any stories or articles that have been published?
I've written one short story which I hope to have published when I get back to Cape Town.
Have you thought about doing a story of the pageant?
I definitely have. I've been keeping a diary.
Oh, you have?
I have.
And you're going to write one?
I will. I hope it will be successful.
Well, I hope it will, but please remember, it's Bob, B-O-B, Barker, B-A-R-K-E-R.
I've already written it down in my diary.
Have you?
I have.
With a description. Young,
Quite naturally. Young,
dashing,
good-looking, and poised.
modest.
Yes.
Have you had fun here in Acapulco?
I have. I went parachuting, and I rode one of these little motorbikes on the sea. I kept falling off, which was unfortunate. I've had a lovely time.
It's a pleasure to have had the opportunity to talk with you, and good luck.
Thank you very
Miss
much.
South Africa.
Margaret's an 18-year-old brunette with blue eyes. She's a regal 5 feet 10 and a half inches tall, and she weighs 135 pounds.
Miss Israel. Is Miss South Africa. South Africa, it's all yours. And that question is, what have you learned from your experience as a Miss Universe contestant that you might not have learned in any other way?
Well, I don't know if I wouldn't have learned this in any other way, but first I'd like to say that all nations can get along together very well. I've also learned patience, and that to be a celebrity is hard work as well as enjoying. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss South Africa. The first runner-up is Miss USA. Miss South Africa is Miss Universe of 1978. And reads the Miss Universe Creed. Will you please walk out for the first time and greet our audience as Miss Universe of 1978.
We, the young women of the universe, believe people everywhere are seeking peace, tolerance, and...
Miss South Africa.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Veronica Wilson from South Africa, Johannesburg.
Miss South Africa. Would you come to me, please? She's Veronica Wilson. She's 25. She lives in Cape Town, and of course, our reigning Miss Universe, Margaret Gardner, is from South Africa. Did she have any advice for you?
Yeah, she said, just be yourself and be natural.
Well, I think that's very good advice. And why would you like to be Miss Universe?
Well, I would love to be Miss Universe because it encompasses everything I want to do with my life. I would like to travel some more. I want to meet people. I would like to work with people in public relations. I would like to act. And I think this gives you a lot of opportunities for all that. And to go to different countries and to learn about different cultures and learn a few more languages. I would really like to do all those things.
Veronica is a 25-year-old blonde with blue eyes. She weighs 127 pounds, and she's 5 feet 9 inches tall.
Scooby from Brit, South Africa.
Next, we see Miss South Africa. Her name is Odette Scrooby. And Miss Belize, Sharon K. Oxaloo. Miss South Africa! Odette Scrooby, she's 19. She's a model. She lives with her parents on a farm near Johannesburg. Why don't you tell us about what life is like on a farm near Johannesburg?
We have a Lucerne farm. I'm very close to nature. I love animals. I love plants. I've always enjoyed living on a farm, and I hope to one day settle down on a farm.
What kind of animals do you have?
We have about 9 dogs and 8 cats, some pigs, some cows, various birds, and I think that's about all.
19-year-old Odette has light brown hair and blue eyes. She's 5 feet 9 inches tall, and she weighs 119 pounds.
Ball, a waterfall, and pretty ladies. In this case, Miss Panama, Selenia Prada, and Letitia Sneeman, Miss South Africa. It is Miss South Africa. She's Letitia Sneeman, age 20, from Durban. At the moment, being Miss South Africa is a full-time job, but what are your career plans?
I plan to, hopefully next year, also go into professional modeling. There's just so many people that I meet, so many things that I do, that my ideals are changing all the time. And I think by the end of my reign as Miss South Africa, I'll have something totally new to do.
Being Miss South Africa has opened many doors for you.
Yes, it has.
That's very good.
20-year-old Letitia weighs 127 pounds and is 5 feet 8 inches tall. Her hair is blonde, and her eyes are green.
Miss South Africa. Miss South Africa, should you be the new Miss Universe, you will become a symbol to young women and girls all over the world. What would you like to tell them?
I would like to tell them that beauty is not a physical thing. It's something that's inside you, and only you can bring that out, and only you can show that to the world. It's a God-given gift, and make the best of it, make the most of it, and use it in the way that your Creator would like you to have.
Thank you, Miss South Africa. Thank you, lady. I shall read the name of the first runner-up and then Miss Universe. The first runner-up is Miss South Africa. Miss Sweden is Miss Universe.
South Africa.
From the gold capital of the universe, South Africa, I am Augustine Masilela.
Miss South Africa, Augustine Masilela.
Augustine
Augustine is a TV anchor, so if anyone has the poise to take this pressure, she does.
When I see other people doing things, people like Nelson Mandela, for instance, it really motivates me as a person because I look up to them and I say to myself, if that person can do this, then why can't I?
Masalela is 26 years old. She speaks 8 languages. She writes a beauty advice column, and she hosts a weekly primetime television show called Prospects. What kind of a show is Prospects?
Well, it's a magazine program which focuses on arts, technology, and tourism. And we visit a lot of places where we cover those places as tourist attractions.
And how long have you been doing the show?
It's been 4 years now.
You like it?
Enjoying it very much.
I bet you've done a lot of stories in those 4 years, haven't you?
Yes, I have. I've covered one of the most interesting ones was the inauguration of the state president in my country, Mr. Nelson Mandela, which was a very emotional moment, but I really, really enjoyed it because it was the first time ever for me to see a president being inaugurated, and it was a very emotional moment, and I couldn't help but became ecstatic.
A lot of changes in your country. Congratulations, Miss South Africa, Augustine Masalela.
Our first finalist is South Africa.
South Africa's Karishni Naika holds a master's degree in pharmacy and is a correspondent for a television magazine show in her country.
So let's meet our first delegate, Miss South Africa. She got together with the delegate from the Mediterranean island of Malta. Miss South Africa, we understand that you want to spread the word that South Africa is multicultural. What was the most fascinating thing you learned about the Maltese culture?
I think that the most important thing about the Maltese culture was that they were extremely warm. This is what my Maltese partner conveyed to me. They're also quite a diverse community in terms of the fact that they have a very English community. If you're not aware, it used to be ruled by the English government once upon a time. So they have an English community, a British community, as well as Italian. So they're also quite diverse, very similar to South Africa.
Oh, sounds interesting. South Africa.
Inside out of love, in this world of ours, inside of me now, deep inside the soul of man, this feeling never dies, and in this so unflaming night, the dreams of you and I.
South Africa.
Wow, dude, look at this. This is a stunning gown. The velvet, the combination of the velvet and the beading. Do you know what? I wish she would have put her hair down because I saw.
Oh, we love her hair.
It's gorgeous.
Yes.
So long and so beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at the back.
Yeah. But maybe with this evening gown, she made the right choice.
That's right. It would have been too much.
Karishni Naika from South Africa.
South Africa, Sonia Rasiti. The A spot goes to South Africa.
South Africa's Sonia Rasiti holds a diploma in junior primary education and wants an advanced degree to help educate underprivileged children.
South Africa learned about Central America thanks to a delegate from Honduras. Hello.
Hello.
Now, you don't speak Spanish, and our delegate from Honduras doesn't speak English, so tell us, we're all very curious how you communicated.
To be honest, we used our hands a lot. We managed to communicate. Because I'm a little bit Italian, I could understand slightly, a slight bit of knowledge in Spanish, but not much, not much. I know how to say hello, and I know how to say thank you.
Well, let's hear it. How do you do it?
Hola and gracias.
Beautiful.
Sonia Rasiti is 21 and has been singing since she could talk and ballet dancing since she could walk. A member of South Africa's Youth National Choir, she also plays guitar and is a teacher. Her goal is to get an advanced degree in order to promote education in rural communities.
South Africa. Now tell me, what myth about your country would you like to wipe out?
Well, South Africa has a lot of history, as I was saying, and I wouldn't say that there is anything I would want to wipe out because it's a historical past in South Africa. So the myths and legends that are there, I would like them to remain there.
Thank you very much. South Africa, step right up here.
You know what? I have to say that I don't know if she was really rehearsed or she just really knew her stuff.
I felt like she was rehearsed.
When she said,
second runner-up is Miss South Africa.
Miss South Africa, the second runner-up prize. She must be feeling very, very proud. Tiara going on there.